Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101, the Rock Station.
906, the Johnny Rock Show. Our guest, Kevin Farley, brother of Chris. Role of Father Joseph in the new film Pickleball, the movie, scheduled for release later this year. The new book, Growing Up Farley, a Chris Farley story, available now at Amazon.com, wherever books are sold. And, there's more. The new podcast, The Farley Farm, coming soon. Good Lord, all these projects and you can't afford a good phone? Kevin, how are you?
I know. Well, can you hear me now?
Then come again? No, we got you. We loud and proud. What happened? Okay. I know it happens to these crazy cell phones. Were you cutting out with the other radio stations or something?
Yeah, I was in a bad area. You know, it happens. Yeah, I was in a bad area, but I moved.
There you go. Onward and upward. The new book, Growing Up Farley, a Chris Farley story, available now, Amazon.com, wherever books are sold. Yeah, I got to tell you, with all due respect, you know, there's a lot of comics, a lot of artists that we lose, and there's not a lot of them that still get looked at like your brother. I mean, Belushi, arguably. But is it hard to, every day there's something, on Amazon or Hulu, or it's a Chris Farley world. We're just living in it.
That's true, but I wanted to tell a story about it's really my story about how I got into comedy and who inspired me. It's really about my dad, and those are the guys and Chris, but about my dad and Chris, who inspired me to get into comedy. I mean, if I was going to look at two people and why I'm here, it'd be those guys. So it's kind of from my perspective.
The role of Father Joseph in the new film Pickleball, the movie, set to be released later this year. A role Kevin Farley was born to play. Really, I've heard a movie about pickleball, huh? Do tell.
Yeah, I wrote it with a friend of mine, and we wanted to talk about pickleball. We love pickleball. So it's about a priest that helps with a community center, and the community center's in trouble because the guy dies, and my friend dies, and so I've got to try to rescue the community center with his ne'er-do-well sons, and there's a big tournament at the end, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a great movie, and I play Father Joseph, a priest that helps with the community center, and I had a ball making it. It's a fun movie, and I hope it's made for the family, so everybody come see it, and it's good. We had a good time.
I like to say there's 500,000 podcasts out there, and about 11 of them are any good, but the new podcast, The Farley Farm, coming soon. You would be great on a podcast. You're gonna knock it out of the park. What are we looking to hear here? Hear.
Yeah, I mean, I love podcasts. I do. I'm doing this one about my wife and I. We have 7 dogs, so it's kind of like a kennel, and each dog is its own personality, and we just talk about that. And I think people love dogs, and we have too many of them, and so it's a little weird. But it's kind of like that. It's kind of like growing up, and it's kind of like raising those guys and the things they get into. Yeah, so we just look at all their personalities. We realize that dogs have a lot of personality, and each one of our guys has such a distinct personality. So we talk about that, and that's it's about dogs.
The new book, Growing Up Farley, a Chris Farley story, available now, Amazon.com, wherever you get your books. The role of Father Joseph, the new film, Pickleball, the movie, set to be released later this year. And look for the new podcast, The Farley Farm, coming soon where you get your podcasts. Well, you got to come back, because I'm sure in another month you're going to have another 6 projects going on. It's really something. I'm happy for your success,
well,
sir.
Yeah, you can see my stand-up at Kevin Farley Official. I'm all over the country doing stand-up. Down in Florida right now at Side Splitters. So we've got a weekend of shows there. So basically, I'm on the road doing stand-up when I'm not doing this stuff. So, yeah, I'm busy.
at Side Splitters. I love these names. Is the Chuckle Hut still in business? No, I don't know. Well, that's Side Splitters. Kevin, you wouldn't remember, but you and I have met a couple times. When you'd be in town for Rick Bronson's House of Comedy, I think, at the Mall.
Oh, yeah.
Mall of America.
I remember him. Yeah,
Yes.
great guy.
There you go. Well,
Yeah, and I think I've been to every city in the country, man. I keep going. It's a lot of, I'm on the road, that Johnny Cash song, I relate to that. Because stand-up, that's kind of what stand-up is, so, I love it. I love stand-up. I love doing it. So I get to meet a lot of people, a lot of great club owners out there. Some good, some bad, I guess.
well, Kevin Farley, come back soon to the Johnny Rock Show, okay?
I sure will, guys. Thank you for having me, and thank you for promoting my stuff. I really appreciate it.
You got it, buddy.
The Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101, The Rock Station.